Today we will discuss about all the three types of journal in case of admission. So those journal which are specifically related to admission, there are two types of journal. First case is when partner brings his share of goodwill in cash. Second case is when partner does not bring his share of goodwill in cash. And third case is when partner brings only a part of his share of goodwill in cash. So these three types are of same type of journal. Only different conditions are there which we need to keep in mind while doing the journal. So in first case, if the partner is bringing his share of goodwill in cash, then the first journal will be bank account debit to new partners capital account, new partners capital account to premium for goodwill account. What is premium for goodwill? Premium for goodwill is the amount of goodwill which new partner brings as his share of goodwill, because firm's goodwill is generated by old partners by their hard work over the years. So when new partner joins the firm, from the next year he will also get share of his goodwill. So he needs to pay the premium. So first journal will be bank account debit to new partners capital account to premium for goodwill account. We will write the narration capital and premium for goodwill brought in by new partner. Whatever name will be there like Z, C, we will write that name. So in this way, first journal is completed. Then in second journal, this premium for goodwill will be distributed among the old partners in sacrifice ratio. In their sacrifice ratio, we always need to keep in mind that only premium for goodwill is distributed among partners in their sacrifice ratio. Rest everything, accumulated profit, losses, purchase goodwill, everything is distributed and written off in old ratio. So I'll share video related to accumulated profit also. These all are revision video with the purpose of board examination revision, so that in short time you can revise more topics. So always keep in mind only premium for goodwill is distributed among partners in their sacrifice ratio. If any partner will be gaining in this case, that partner will be debited with his gain amount. So journal in this case will be sacrificing partners capital account debit. So if two partners are there like A and B, then A's capital account debit, B's capital account debit. So here I write sacrificing partners capital account. This premium for goodwill which is created in first journal will be debited in second journal. Premium for goodwill account debit to sacrificing partners capital account. Narration will be premium for goodwill distributed among all partners in sacrifice ratio. Whatever sacrifice ratio will be there, you can mention here. So in this way, these two journals are for the case when partner brings his share of goodwill in cash. First is bank account debit to new partner's capital account to premium for goodwill account. Narration will be capital and premium for goodwill brought in by new partner. In second journal, this premium will be debited and it will be transferred to partner's capital account. Whenever something is transferred, it goes to opposite side. Here it was in credit, now it goes to debit. In this way, cancellation is there. And to sacrificing partner, it will go in their sacrifice ratio. Always remember this sacrifice ratio. I put a star here. This is the most important point here. Second case is when partner does not bring his share of goodwill in cash. Now see, partner is not bringing goodwill in cash. So when we will do bank account debit, first journal, bank account debit, to capital is brought in, then it will be new partners capital account. Whatever name will be there, X, Y, Z, whatever new partner's name is there, that will be here, like Z's capital account, C's capital account. Because premium is not brought in cash, so we cannot debit bank. So here it will be over. Narration will be written capital brought in by new partner, whatever name is. After that, second journal will be there. Even new partner does not bring premium for goodwill in cash, but calculation will be there that how much premium he needs to pay, and his current account will be debited with that amount. So here it will be new partners current account debit. Two same thing will be there. What is here? The same thing will be here. To sacrificing partner capital account. Narration will be new partners share of goodwill credited to old partners in their sacrifice ratio. You can mention the sacrifice ratio whatever is given. Okay, this is the start point, that whenever new partner's share of goodwill will be distributed among partner, it will be in sacrifice ratio only. These are all notes related to these journals. Once if you revise these notes, it will be easier for you to do any type of journal related to admission. So what is given here? When partner does not bring his share of goodwill in cash, that in that case premium for goodwill is not debited, not credited here. Bank is not debited for premium. Why? Because premium is not brought in by new partner, so we cannot debit bank. Amount is not coming in business. In second case, even he is not paying, his share of goodwill will be calculated and his current account will be debited instead of premium for goodwill. This word premium for goodwill is just shifted, and what is written? New partner's current account. Earlier in earlier books, it was mentioned as new partner capital account. Afterward, it was modified and current account word is used so that capital of new partner is not affected by it. Third case is nothing but mixture of these two cases. When partner brings only a part of his share of goodwill, means some part is brought in by the partner and some part is not brought. Like if he needs to bring 20,000 premium for goodwill, he is bringing only 10,000 or 5,000. So these two cases, both cases combined journal will be there. So in first case, we will write bank account debit to new partners capital account to premium for goodwill account. Now what you find, this journal and this journal both are same. What will be the change? Only that amount. Here what amount will be brought in by the partner, that will be taken here. So, narration capital and part of goodwill. Part of goodwill shared. Good, not complete goodwill shared. Only some part of goodwill share brought in by new partner. Next journal will be, now in first case, if premium for goodwill is credited, then it will be debited, transferred to partner's capital. So premium for goodwill will be debited. For second case, new partner's current account will be debited. So here first we will write premium for goodwill account debit. Then this we have taken, then this new partner's current account debit. To sacrificing partner's capital account. See, two sacrificing partner capital account, two sacrificing partner capital account, and two sacrificing partner capital account. In every transaction, whenever goodwill premium is transferred to partners, it is returned to sacrificing partner. Means only those partners will be credited who have sacrificed. If any will gain, they will go to debit side. It comes under what questions, that will also I share with you. First basic things I am sharing, so that if you are beginning, then also you should not face any problem. Now narration will be new partners share of goodwill transferred to all partners in their sacrifice ratio. You can write transferred, you can write credited. Okay. Now we are taking one question. L, M, N are three partners. Their old ratio is 3:2:1. They admit O as a new partner for 1/5 share. O brings rupees 4,50,000 as capital and his share of goodwill rupees 1,50,000. There are two conditions. First condition is goodwill is retained in the business, and second condition is goodwill is withdrawn by all partners. So we will do journal for case 1 first and here for case 2. So in case 1 we will do the first two journal. We have studied 3 cases: when partner brings his share of goodwill in cash, when partner does not bring his share of goodwill in cash, and when partner brings only a part of his share of goodwill. Here what we are getting, partner is bringing his share 1,50,000. Means first condition is there. In first condition, first journal was bank account debit. You can see the notes. Bank account debit to, what is the partner's name? O. Here what we have written in notes? We have written new partner's capital account. Here new partner's name is known, so we will write O's capital account. How much amount is brought in by O? 4,50,000. Then we will write premium for goodwill account. How much amount is there? 1,50,000. So O is bringing 4,50,000 for capital and 1,50,000 for goodwill share. Means total how much he is bringing? 4,50,000 plus 55 lakh and 1,06 lakh. Narration will be there. Capital and goodwill share. He is bringing only his share of goodwill. Always keep in mind, this is not firm's goodwill. This is O's share of goodwill. Whatever firm's goodwill will be there, firm's goodwill into 1/5. That is goodwill share of O. So capital and goodwill share brought in by O. Always focus on presentation, because what I believe that if I have solved the sum correctly, I should not miss my marks. So second journal, what will be there? This premium for goodwill account will be debited. So premium for goodwill account debit. To what we have written? To sacrificing partner. We have written sacrificing. For sacrificing partner, we need to find out sacrifice ratio. So always remember, if question is not mentioning about who is sacrificing for the new partner, nothing is mentioned in question. Neither new ratio is given. Nothing is given means all the partners are sacrificing in their old ratio only. So here sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio. Why it is equal to old ratio? Because nothing is mentioned, no information is regarding sacrifice of partners. Neither new ratio is given. If new ratio would have been given in the question, then we could find out with the formula also. But nothing is mentioned means all the partners are sacrificing in their old ratio. So means L, M, N, all three are sacrificing. So sacrificing partner, L's capital account debit. First sacrificing partner L, second M's capital account debit, and third N's capital account debit. How much is amount of premium for goodwill? This 1,50,000 will come here, and we will write here 1,50,000. It will be distributed among the partners. So narration will be there. Premium for goodwill transferred to all partners in their sacrifice ratio. That is, what is sacrifice ratio? 3:2:1. By mentioning it, we make it very clear that 3:2:1 is sacrifice ratio also. Now, how to calculate it in less time? Because in accountancy, we need two things. First is concept and second is time management. So, 1,50,000, here I am showing you calculation in the leftover page. 1,50,000 into 3, 2, 1. Total will be 6. From 6 we will cancel it. So 25 times 25 6 is 150 and 30. Now 25 3 is 75. So here we will write 75 and this 30, 75,000. Then 75 2 is 50,000 and then 25 1 is 25,000. Now once we will cross check, 75 plus 25 1 lakh and 50,000. So correct is there. Once more you can see, instead of multiplying again and again, this is especially for CBSE students who don't get calculator in exam. So 3:2:1 divided by 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6. From 6 we have divided and first multiply with 3, then 2, then 1. These two journals are here. First related to bringing of capital and goodwill, and second transfer of goodwill in all partners capital account. Then next will be there for second case, if goodwill is withdrawn by all partner. What is premium for goodwill? It is the reward of hard work of all partners. All partners have done hard work in past. That's why goodwill of firm has raised. So they are getting premium for goodwill. So partners are having choice. Either they can retain the premium for goodwill in the business in their capital account itself, or they can withdraw it. If they decide to withdraw this amount, then third journal will be there. In this case, A and B will be same journal. A and B same means same two journals will be there, and third journal will be there, that is C number. C number journal, what will be there? This amount L, M and N, what they have got from goodwill, they will withdraw. If they are withdrawing total amount, total will be debited. If they are withdrawing only 50% or some part, whatever is mentioned in question, that amount will be debited. So else capital account debit, how much? 75,000. Because question is saying they have withdrawn the money, means we consider they have withdrawn their total amount of goodwill. Then M's capital account debit 50,000 and N's capital account debit 25,000. To bank account, money is going out of business. To bank account 1,50,000. Narration will be there. Goodwill withdrawn by all partners. Okay, just see once again. L, M, N were three partners. Their old ratio was 3:2:1. New partner was admitted whose name was O for 1/5 share. O is bringing rupees 4,50,000 for capital and 1,50,000 as his goodwill share. That is premium for goodwill. There are two cases in question. First case says goodwill is retained in the business. Second case says goodwill is withdrawn by old partner. So in first case, two journals will be there. First for bringing capital and premium, bank account debit towards capital to premium for goodwill. In second journal, premium for goodwill will be distributed among all partners in their sacrificing ratio, because question is not giving any information regarding sacrificing ratio. That's why it will be distributed in their old ratio. Means here old ratio is becoming sacrificing ratio because no other information is given. Then this 1,50,000 is distributed among partners in their old ratio 3:2:1 divided by 6 and multiplied by 3, 2 and 1. So first case is completed here. In second case, these two journal will be repeated. Okay. And third journal will be there. That is L's capital account debit, M's capital account debit, N's capital account debit, 75,000, 50,000, 25,000. This total amount, this amount has come here. And to bank account, because money is withdrawn by partners, so money is going out of business. So narration will be goodwill withdrawn by all partners. You can solve these questions. You can solve these type of questions in admission chapter, where journal starts after accumulated profit. You will get the first topic when new partner brings goodwill premium in cash. You can solve from any book, whatever you feel comfortable. Having any doubt in any question, you can send me that question. I will solve that also.